What's up, guys? It's your boy SSS, and I did record this twice, and the reason why is because I'm so sorry, guys, but there's a glitch. I don't know why, but when I record, it doesn't show a toolbox. Right now, I can see toolbox, but for you guys, you guys probably can't see toolbox, and I'm just so sorry. I'm just so sorry that you can't see toolbox, but it's just what it is. So I guess I'll start with you guys can't see toolbox, but you guys should have this thing where it opens up toolbox, and it should look like a little box where it shows you like models and things like that. I'm so sorry that it doesn't show you, but it is just what it is. So in this toolbox area, there should be a place called search, and you could just type in strucid thumbnail. Oh, my mistake. Strucid skins. Type in strucid skins, and then once you type in strucid skins, there should be an area where it looks like a long line of things, and then you just want to import it or insert it. Again, so sorry that it doesn't show you toolbox. So now what it should look like this. Now you can see all your skins, and what you want to do is right click it and then ungroup it. Now once you ungroup it, you want to click on a skin that you want to use. In my case, it's the default skin. So you want to move it right in front of here, and then just delete everything else because you won't be needing it. Right click again and delete. Now what you want to do is get a weapon. So I'm just gonna type in gun in toolbox. I can't say this enough, but sorry you can't see it, because you're probably gonna be very frustrated because you probably can't see what I'm doing, but you could do anything. So once you press guns or gun, you gotta import it or insert it. Also, something called insert tool. Put this in the starter pack. You just want to press no, and this is what you should have. Now I imported a gun with an extra tool. If there's an extra tool for you, you could just unclick it or like delete it. But for me, yeah. But if you don't have that, you don't have to. So now what you want to do is group your weapon, because it's probably going to be ungrouped. But if it is grouped, you don't have to do anything. And now drag it near your character. And now usually some YouTubers or some GFX models for Strucid will probably say make your GFX or your character here, but you don't have to do that. You just have to right click it, group it, go to your model, because that's what it is, right click it and click export selection. Now once you click export selection, you want to go to your desktop or wherever you want to save it. In my case it's thumbnail, and I'm just gonna name it default. And yeah, oh, I already have something that's called default, so I guess I'm gonna click no and type in default 2, I guess, or 2. And yeah, and that is the first part. Now this is the second part. Now what you want to do is click on either general or just click on the empty space, and this is what you should have. Just a disclaimer or just a heads up, you should probably search up how to use Blender, like a tutorial, so you don't like get confused on a little bit, but I'll teach you a little bit on the way. So just for reference, to rotate, you need to get your mouse and click on the middle button, which is basically your scroll wheel, and if you click that, you can basically move around. I'll show you later. But right now, what you want to do is go to import, go to wavefront OBJ, go to wherever you saved your thumbnail or your render. In my case, I put it in thumbnail. Click on whichever you named it. In my case, it's again default. And before you import, you want to go to geometry and click split by group. Now import it, and now you have it. Again, if you click the middle mouse button or your scroll wheel button, you could rotate like this. Now what you want to do is go to wherever your character is at and try to make it look go right into the middle. Okay, so it doesn't have to be perfectly in the middle, but close enough to the middle. Also, you should delete your cube, because we're not going to need that. So maybe fix it a little more into the middle. Let's see here. And yeah, that's good enough. So now what you want to do, so we're going to be creating the Roblox GFX or the body parts in Blender instead of Roblox Studios, because I feel like it's easier to do it in Blender more than strucid. I mean, not strucid. I'm messing up. In Roblox Studios. So yeah. So just a quick tip. You might run into this issue when you try to rotate something. It kind of rotates like this. It kind of messes up your thing. So it kind of moves the whole thing. To fix that, what you want to do is go to Object, go to Set Origin, and click Center of Mass. So now it moves like this, so it only moves inside or like in the middle, which helps you a lot when you try and create things like this. Okay, so now a quick time lapse of me making it look like an actual GFX. Let's go. And a quick heads up, you should probably make it all into the center of mass. What you want to do is just select all of them, and then just go to Object and put center of mass. So all of them have the center of mass. And also what you want to do is go to this gun, and then click join, which basically combines it or like groups it. So now time lapse. Now this is what it looks like. Now, I know, I admit, this is not the best GFX ever. And it actually looks kind of weird because it's kind of like holding something, but it's not holding the thing. But again, you could fix this. I just didn't want to make it too long. But you could change some things in it. It's just an example. I'm not making it to make my own thumbnail and things like that. But if you want me to make, like, let's say a better, like, you know, just teach us, or like whatever, like a better way, or like a better version of this, sure, I will. And if you want me to make a one without a time lapse, so you could actually see everything that I'm doing, just comment down below and just say I want that. And if there's like at least 3 comments with that, then I will definitely do it. Yeah, so now what you want to do is click on this corner and drag right here. And then what you want to do is go to this side, the left side, click on numpad O, and this is what should happen. And you want to zoom in so it fits like this. Now what you want to do is go to your other screen right here on the right and angle the camera to make it so it's facing your character. I don't know why it does this, but there's like this thing where it doesn't allow you to move your thing, but yeah, it works most of the time. Okay, what you want to do, zoom in. Oh, and another step I forgot, you have to click on this thing called viewport shading or display render preview, so it shows you what it's trying to render. Now if you click this, it should take a second for everyone. And then now you can see the color and all the details of your thing, of your GFX. So it basically displays what you would actually be rendering. Now again, see, this glitch is happening where even though you are selecting the thing, it doesn't move. But here it is working. And then you just have to adjust it to be facing your character. This is actually a pretty cool angle. Matter of fact, I think I'll render it like this. It's actually a pretty cool angle. I'll save myself. So you know what? Yes, I will actually make this what it is. So I'm just gonna angle it so it faces the whole camera. And maybe I might move the head this way. So it's kind of like looking at the camera in a sense. And I might also fix the arm. And yeah, this is what it should look like. Or for in my case. In your case, it might look different, but that's just basically the tutorial. And now what you want to do is go to the top thing over here, which is scenes, and go to film and press transparent. Now the reason why we're doing transparent is so you could see basically what you could put a background on it. Now if you don't want to put a background on it, if you just want it to be gray in the background, you could just click render and not do the transparent. But if you do want a background on it, press transparent. Now what you also want to do is go to, let's see here, this thing, and you want to go to on this resolution area. For X you want to put in 1280, and for the Y you want to put 720. And the reason why you want to do this is because I'm just assuming that you're trying to make a GFX for a YouTube video, and you want it to basically fit in the camera. So instead of, like, you know, making it smaller so it fits, it already fits manually, because that's what it shrinks it to, 1280 by 720. So yeah, now that you have all your settings, what you could do is change the sun, or change the lighting of it. You can make it better, you can make it, you know, a little more high, you can make it to look better, whatever you want, but I'm just gonna leave it like this. And yeah, now what you want to do after you customize and everything, you want to go to render, go to render image, and it should take a little bit of time, but then this is what it should look like. Now, to be honest, I think I might have to fit the hand in, so all you have to do is just click your camera, make it look a little bit more down. Oh, I did the wrong thing. Get your camera, make it go a little bit more down so it fits the hand as well. Get your hand and make it angled. And yeah, now you can render it like that. So what you want to do is click render image. Boom. Now you have your GFX. Now what you want to do is go to image and save as, and type in, I'm just going to type in default. You can name it the same. That is not how you spell default, but yep, save as image. And now you could close out button. Okay, so now we are on the last step of making your GFX. Now you don't have to do this because this is just creating a background, and you could also do this with Photoshop or anything else, but this is just a tutorial on how to make it in a completely free way. So yeah, so what you want to do is go to PIXLR.com, click create new, and click 1280 by 720, because again the YouTube, you know, kind of limits it or shrinks the thumbnail so people could see it. So what you want to do is click on 720 and create. Now this is what it should look like. Now what you want to do is go to your browser, click on or type in a background of anything. So for example, I would just type in either strucid background. So now you could just download any of these, and how you download is just click on it, right click and do save image as. But what I'm gonna do is just make a background of anything. So I'm just gonna type in cool background, right? Background, and then all I'm gonna do is type in the thing I want, or basically the fitting I want. So I'm just gonna type in 1280 by 720. Oh, and I did the wrong thing. Okay, so now you can download any of these right here. So I mean, you want to make it fitting, of course. Like, why would you want a background that looks like this? looks like that. So for example, let's say we had the song, it's an outdated song, but let's say we have the song Lemonade, right? So I'll just type in Lemonade background. I mean, this is not, I mean, I guess you could do this. So I guess I'm gonna download this, save image as, just type in, yeah, just make it Lemonade, go to here, add the image, and yeah, this is what it should look like. Yeah, this is a very bad image. It looks pretty blurry, but yeah. So now what you want to do is also go add an image, show all files. What you want to do is go to wherever you downloaded your thing, and if you can't see it, just go to quick access, type in default or whatever you named it. For me, again, it's default. So let's see here. No, I misspelt it. So yeah, default PNG. And open this, and you could close this, and it should save in quick files, and just open it, and then boom, you have your GFX. Now of course this could be any background you want. It doesn't have to be strucid. I mean, it doesn't have to be lemons. It doesn't have to be a strucid background. It could be a background that fits your song. Like for example, what song? Oh, so the song GTA. You could have like a map of GTA and put it as a background. If you don't necessarily want to do that, you have a background of the strucid map, or just have a background of nothing. So yeah, this is the full guide on how to make GFXs in 2020 Blender 2.91. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, please like and subscribe so I can make more videos like these, and type in put in the comments what other videos you want me to make, whether it's a how-to video or a strucid video or anything like that. So peace out.
I'm only